Hello, hello, Stampers. Welcome to Lori's Stampin' Creations. My name's Lori Helvick, and I appreciate you stopping by my Sunday share a card video, or 7. That's how many I have this evening, 7 cards that I'm featuring, and we will get to those in just a minute. I'd like to do a recap of last Sunday night, and I asked everybody to vote. And several people voted for this card, card number 7 last week. And I used some new product. And anyway, so the winner of this card is Jenny T. So Jenny T, I will get this card to you. I will make a lovely birthday card to somebody. Okay, and if you missed last week's video, the colors that I used here are, of course, white and black, and then Old Olive and Strawberry Slush. Okay, so congratulations to Jenny T, and that card will be yours. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with these 7 cards. And the first 5 that I'm sharing are actually a recent shoebox swap with other demonstrators. Okay, so some of my demonstrator friends in the Peoria, Illinois area, and like I said, the first 5, and that should be all of them. I've kind of spread them out the last couple weeks, and tonight this will be all of those swaps. Okay, so this one was designed by Susan T, and then made by me at the shoebox swap, and it's a real simple fun fold. Let me open this up here. Okay, so you can see the inside has a separate piece, and then this bridges them together. Okay, so I made mine a birthday card, and this beautiful paper, these flowers were all cut out of the fussy cut from the paper that's called Velveteen Specialty Paper, and these 2 pieces as well. Okay, and then of course I used, or Susan designed this with the Stylish Shapes dies and the ever popular Scalloped Blooms dies. So these scalloped blooms have all different sizes. Okay, and then that's what the green, and then the white inside is that scallop die also. Okay, so this is card number 1 if you would like to vote. And you might get happy mail next week. All right, now that paper, the specialty paper on that card, and then this one also, this is another fun fold that features that same velveteen paper, which is not available right now. I don't know if it'll be back. It's in the current catalog, and so it might come back before the end of August. I'm just not really sure if it's done or just done temporarily, but it sure is beautiful paper. So you've got a piece of it right here, and then 2 pieces here, and then this. Okay, this was a shoebox swap designed by Cindy H and made by me, and I actually added a sentiment right here. It looked kind of bare. The sample had flowers coming up here a little higher, and so mine was just kind of open there, you know, because of the paper. And I just added a little words like that. So when you send it to somebody, you can just mail it flat like that. And then there you go. All right, so this is card number 2. And I will share that paper. I'm sure everybody has seen it, but I've used the heck out of it. Different scraps here of that Velveteen Specialty Paper. All right, moving along to card number 3. Again, this was made by a demonstrator friend, Sue M. And she used red, white, and blue for her veterans card. So this will be a nice card for me to send to, I think, my sister, who used to be in the Air Force. Okay, thank you for your service. I added 3 navy gems on here, and then I added this little silver foil thing here. Sorry, Sue, I did switch up your card a little bit, but I tend to do that. Okay, so when Sue designed that, she used this Service Essentials stamp set and coordinating dies. All right, that's card number 3 if you care to vote. Okay, now we're up to a couple Christmas cards. Again, these are Shoebox Swaps. And this was designed by Lynn B. And let's see, Lynn, we just had some designer paper with the torn edges look there. And then this designer paper here and this both come from, what's it called? Moonlit Flora. Again, this is real popular paper. And Lynn made that designer paper into a Christmas card, which I thought was very clever. And it's got a little berry burst back here for that middle layer. Okay. And that's card 4. Thank you to all the demonstrators for sharing your card designs at that shoebox swap. And then this is the last one from the other demonstrators. This one was made by, designed by Kelly I and made by myself. It uses vanilla and peaceful pine. And then, let's see, Kelly made this into a Christmas tree using this new embossing folder, Swirls of Magic embossing folder. All right, very clever idea. And she uses actually a couple layers of cardboard, and she had it cut into a triangle like the tree. So anyway, that when you put the cardboard in there, that only embossed where the thickness was. So if you can imagine 2 little triangles, and then the thickness of it was only correct in one spot. And then over here it didn't emboss because it wasn't thick enough in those areas. So she had the sandwich just right to be able to do that. And then we just used a blending brush to add some greenery on there and added some gold sequins. So this most wonderful time of the year. And then the inside, Bright Christmas Wishes. Okay, that is, let's see, Pretty Poinsettia is where I used different words than what she had. I actually stamped my words at the house here. So I used these 2 sentiments. Okay. All right. That was card 5. Okay, so now we're going to take a little break because I want to talk about a couple things. You may or may not be aware of my goal to earn the incentive trip to Costa Rica this year. And so I'm offering an incentive to you folks who wish to order from me. If you place a $100 order between now and September 22nd, you will get $40 in free rewards. So if you place $100 or more, you're going to get 10% rewards from StampinUP. So basically $10 plus. And then you will get an additional Stampin' Rewards of $40 that I will send to your account to use on a future purchase. So again, that's a really good deal, and it goes until September 22nd, and that helps me towards my end goal of the trip, and then it helps you because, you know, spend 100, get 40 back. I mean, that's pretty good. So anyway, just wanted to put that out there in case you did not know about that. All right, so let's go back to card number 6. And I just made this one yesterday. It's got some really bright colors on there, Daffodil Delight and Old Olive. And then, of course, I use black and white. And let's bring this up a little closer. This is a brand new embossing folder that I could pre-order. And it should be available September 1st. And it's called Softly Woven 3D Embossing Folder. Okay. And then, of course, I use the Everyday Arches dies and this black and white paper along with this these flowers and this vase, this image. All 3 of these come from the Artisan Sketched Garden, DSP. And I think it's back. It was gone for a long time, but I think it's available again. Okay. So if you are voting, if you'd like to get Happy Mail next week, this is card 6. And, okay, last but not least, card number 7. This is that cute little scarecrow, and he comes from Fun for Fall. I think this is online exclusive set. It's a bundle. Fun for All. There's the stamp set, and there's the dies. And I also incorporated this leaf. This is embossed with a embossing folder, and it's the seasonal cheer. There's actually three little folders in this package, and I used the one with the leaves, of course, in the middle. Here it is right here. I don't think I have anything where that'll show up very well. No, I don't know, but that's the leaf folder, one of the smaller sizes. And then, of course, I used basic beige, and then I added a little pecan pie with the fence. So super cute. I was happy with the way this turned out. And card number 7. All right. So thank you so much. Any comments that you would like to leave are very much appreciated. And your likes, your loves, if you'd like to share this video. And, of course, vote for your favorite card. And you might get this in the mail. So let's start with card 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and card number 1. Thank you so much for watching, and until next Sunday, happy stamping. Bye-bye.